What is up, guys? We're out here and we're doing a gun video. But for real, check this out. I think I've put together the ultimate small game and honestly squirrel rig. Like as good as you can get. Right here inside this brand new KG gun sock, available at kendallgrade1.com/shop. I have the rig. I'll go ahead and pull it out. Some of y'all may like it, some of y'all may hate it. Some of y'all may like the color, some of y'all may hate the color. But regardless, what I have chosen to go with is a Ruger 1022. Honestly, one of the most reliable 22 caliber rifle platforms ever. Now that doesn't mean that I've not seen a few 1022s that were terrible, but this one is good. I've had it a while, but I've never actually used it. Like I've shot it a few times, but I've really never actually taken it out hunting or anything like that. But then after squirrel hunting with a 17 HMR, I got an idea. How about I bring this thing out and I try to turn it into my squirrel gun? Because with the 17, it was really good. It was great at killing squirrels, but for a squirrel gun, it was really loud, kind of expensive to shoot, and it was bolt action, so whenever I slung it, the bolt would just fly open and eject a shell randomly. With this 1022, it's not bolt action. You don't have to worry about the bolt falling open as you're walking and maybe grabbing on a stick. It is semi-automatic, so that if a squirrel's running and you want to take a little risky shot, you can follow up with quick shot. Its overall short length, maybe 18 inches, and it slings really nice without a big magazine to catch on stuff. That's why I think the 1022 and this sling is really nice. Now the scope on top is also very important. This is a Vortex Crossfire 2. This is not sponsored, unfortunately. I asked them. But the cool thing about this is, check this out. It's a 2x7 power. That means that it's double power up to 7. Typically you'll see them 3 power up to 9. But what I wanted is a low power in case they're closer than I thought. Because you know, you can squirrel hunt, a lot of times you'll see them up there in the tree. For example, you'll see one way up there in the pine tree, okay? Pretty decent shot. You'll pull up your scope, put it right on his head, boom, pull him out. But how many times, and think about this, are you out squirrel hunting? Next thing you know, a squirrel hops up right there, like within 5 yards. Well, if you have a low power, you can still find him in your scope. If you have a 3 power, it's a little bit harder to find stuff at close range. I'll be honest, I have a lot of squirrels pop up like on the side of that tree way closer than I'd imagine. And then I always have the option to turn it up to 7 that can still reach out there and hit about everything I'd want to. And all at the same time, it's really small, which is awesome. What do you think about it, Ethan?
I like it.
I like it a lot. A lot of people do not like the green. I like the green.
I like the green. That's probably my favorite color of them.
I like two-tone stuff. I like two-tone ARs, two-tone anything, two-tone 1022, nothing different. If you guys do not know, it is a 22 long rifle. So it shoots a pretty small caliber, lightweight, slow, cheap bullet. Probably not the best thing for deer. Probably not the best thing for a coyote. But for a little squirrel up in the tree, little rabbit out there in a bush, or just a target, this thing's perfect. But here's what we're going to do today. This thing is currently not sighted in, so we're gonna do that. It's freezing, 19 degrees, snow on the ground, but there's also wind blowing. The wind shouldn't throw off my bullets for sighting it in, but the wind will make me cold. I honestly might turn into an icicle. And then there's Steve over there. There ain't no weather he'd rather have. Ain't you loving it, Steve? Oh, he's got a flea. Brother's just laying in the snow, having a field day out here. I'm putting my hood on too. Now a fun fact about 22s and squirrel caliber or squirrel hunting guns. A good range to sight this thing in, it's around 40 yards. Because around 40 yards, you should be within an inch all the way from 15 yards all the way out to 60 if you sight it in around 40. 35, 40, 45, should be hitting about the size of that all the way out through there. If you sight it in at 100,
you'd be shooting about 8 inches high at 15 or 20 yards.
Right, which is most common squirrel distance. I can't feel my hands, but
I can't either.
That's okay. As long as I have a finger and I have eyes, should be able to sight in this gun. All right, here I go. I think I'm ready. Another thing you really want to have is just a reliable setup. Bolt actions are really good, but I do like fast follow-up shots just in case they're moving or you're shooting offhanded. And so take out your gun to the range, I guess. And if it hangs up, try to fix it. Maybe take it to a gunsmith and let them fix it. All right, here we go. I'm just shooting at a little box down there. I'll try my best to hit it and then we'll sight in from there. Now see, little 22, that's not loud at all. But whenever you bring a 17 HMR into it, I think they're kind of loud. I do. I think 17s are kind of loud.
Oh yeah, they sound like a whip cracking if nobody's ever heard one.
Yeah, and if maybe a lot of times you may be squirrel hunting close to houses, I think quieter's better.
17 will travel a little bit farther too.
And on that one right there, on that exact gun right there, it doesn't have a threaded barrel. As long as I don't have a suppressor, I'll be fine. Now, it looks like my 2 points were down here, which is insane because that's a giant group for 40 yards. But I'll make an adjustment. We'll try to get closer. With a 22 like that and good ammo, 40 yards, I really do want to be putting them in almost the same hole. In a dime, okay? If you can put it in a dime at 40, you can kill anything you want to. We need to come up and to the right. You steer the bullet. Look at this, real nice dial on here. So we need to come up. We'll go up 1/2 a turn, then we'll go from there. We need to come to the right, not much at all. All right, now let's try it. Another thing, in particular, the 1022 model, is there's a ton of different magazine capacities. So you could stick a 50, you could stick a 30 in this. Hunt all day, hunt all month, probably never run out of ammo. Depending on how much you shoot.
There's as much customization with these 1022s as with Glocks.
We'll go look. Dude, what is going on? That's a 1-inch group right there. That's weird, ain't it?
Yeah.
We'll keep adjusting. Oh, hit up here. I missed the whole box. That group's getting a little bit better. I'll be honest, guys.
You need to come back down, probably.
I think we need to come back another day. I think I need to go inside, take the scope off completely, take it out of the rings, put it back in the rings, put it back on the gun, and I think we should just come back another day because groups like that's a little when you're getting groups like that and you're holding bench resters, there's potential for something to be loose. And so I'm just gonna go back, we'll do it. It is a little cold today, we'll give it a break, we'll come back another day, so yeah. We'll catch you guys next week when hopefully it's a little bit warmer. I'll go take the scope off, put it back on, maybe get something a little bit tighter, I'm not sure. All right, so I went ahead, got this thing sighted in finally. It was throwing out some really weird shots right there at the beginning. I'm really not sure what happened, but even today it threw out a wild pattern about like that. Then I just kept shooting it some more and it actually wound down to a dime. So maybe the barrel needed broke in a little bit. I'm not really sure, but it should be ready to go now. I've got some targets out there. They're about 110 yards. I'm gonna shoot them with this and see how I can hit them. I should be able to hold like maybe 8 inches high at 100 yards and should be able to hit them. All right, I'm just gonna sit right here and take a shot at them. I'm gonna shoot a 12-inch circle. Right, I hit it. Now I'm gonna go for the 8-inch circle, or the 10. Hit it. We'll go down to 6. Oh, I missed them. That's okay. That's a little far with the rest like that. But now it's just time to take this thing squirrel hunting and see what we can do with it.
I agree.
All right, let's do it, I guess.
Let's get it.
Good job. Good job. Dude, good job. Good job, mate. Good job. I'm gonna shoot out that squirrel because she's stinking treated. Talk to it. Hey, you tell that squirrel who's boss. Yes, sir. Hey, go over there. Tree the squirrel. The squirrel's over there. Hey, squirrel's over there. Tree the squirrel. Squirrel's over there. Nope, nope, nope. Over here, over here. Hey, squirrel's over here. Squirrel's on that tree. I'm bringing her out for you. Get ready. Wait, did she move? Stay on the tree. It's on this tree. I just seen it. I just seen it. Stay on the tree. Stay on the tree. I just seen it. Stay on the tree. Stay on the tree. There it is. I'm gonna bring her down for you. All right, get her, boys. There she is. Come get her. There it is. Good job. Come here, May. May, 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 come here. May, come here. May, come here. Good job.